If you're feeling down and trapped in some negative emotions, I'm going to teach you this really cool technique that you can do if you're Reiki level 2 attuned. It is absolutely mind-blowing, so I'm really excited that you found my video so you can try this technique. It just downloaded to me today as I'm sitting here in this forest. It is amazing and you're going to love it so much. So please stay tuned, watch it to the end, be guided as I'm guiding you through it, as I'm talking you through it, do the meditation practice, and then after the video, take it to your living room or your meditation room and do it yourself. Get familiar with how this practice feels. It's amazing. So we're going to be releasing trapped emotions with Reiki. Now, first of all, why? Let's get really deep into the understanding of why we need to release trapped feelings and emotions. Yeah, they bog us down. They're depressing, okay? Absolutely, that's obvious. But did you know negative emotions directly affect your physical health and well-being? We're going to draw upon knowledge from traditional Chinese medicine just for a moment. This is a thousands of centuries-year-old practice that knows that negative emotions affect your physical well-being. All right? Specific emotions affect specific organs. All right? You can even Google this for yourself. Let me take it into a more personal story so you understand it from my perspective. Like when I first understood, I was researching traditional Chinese medicine to put my integrated healing program together. I discovered, this knowledge, and I've been working with it ever since. So specifically, my patterns that I have from my childhood is a pattern of worry. Now, according to traditional Chinese medicine, worry directly affects the spleen. This is on your left side of the body. I don't know how the video is, but it affects the spleen. The sister organ to the spleen is the stomach. So when you have a pattern of worrying throughout your life, like worrying about the past, or worrying about the future, your stomach, your digestion is affected as well. The pattern of anger in your life affects your liver. The pattern of fear affects your kidneys. And they're all interrelated, of course, right? But we can even take it into another source of knowledge because we have a lot of emotions, right? And when we receive an incident in our life, when we experience something like a psychic shock trauma situation, like finding our husband or wife is having an affair, witnessing the affair, or a car accident, that shock, oof, or perhaps you have a narcissistic boss that's bullying you, it's that shock, right? That, oh, you can really feel that moment. Now, if that psychic shock trauma remains unresolved, it causes health problems. It can cause cancer. It can cause cardiovascular issues, anything. So it's not worthwhile holding in our physical body. It's important to know how to resolve it and even clear the emotions and feelings that we gather every day, is to start clearing them and learn how to raise our energy vibration so we don't carry the negativity in our body anymore. But yeah, we have trapped emotions and feelings in our physical body from the past, even from a past life karma, intergenerational trauma, and it's worthwhile knowing how to clear it. So Reiki Level 2, this technique you're going to absolutely love. But one thing I just want to mention before we get onto the technique is the reason why we carry it. We know how it affects our health and well-being now. You can see the evidence across the board. But why do we keep it suppressed is because we're really not taught. In today's society and social norms, we're taught to push it down and get on with life because we have to make money and survive in this world, right? So that's why a lot of people are getting stuck because and getting sick, because we've got this history right now in human life where we're not taught how to work with our emotions. So This technique is so much fun. You're going to love it. Okay, so first of all, it's worthwhile having a look at an emotional list. You can download one on Google, a list of emotions. I actually went onto Canva and made my own list. I just searched for Google a ton of emotions and then just put them in alphabetical order on my list. I think I had like maybe 100 emotions on there, just so I became aware of what emotions were there. And I would put it in front of me, the list, during my meditation, right? So when I open my eyes, I see an emotion. I think, that's the one I'm meant to release. These are all negative emotions, okay? We're working with them specifically right now, just the negative ones. So, and you can have it in big words or have it in people have those platforms that hold your book. You can put your emotions there, your list of emotions there. And then you're closing your eyes. Now, any healing modality or any practice to manifest your reality, you need to be in a higher energetic vibration. We can't do this type of healing when we're walking down the street in our mundane mind. It doesn't work. We're in a lower, normal, energetic vibration. Well, what we consider normal as humans in this lower vibration. We can't do healing in this state. We have to raise our energy vibration. So you're a Reiki Level 2 practitioner or maybe even a Reiki master. Now, if you learned the watered down version of Reiki, you're going to be quite shocked with this technique and how deep you can take your Reiki practice to. So if you're feeling a bit stuck with your Reiki practice and not sure where to take it, I encourage you to come and do your Reiki Master training with me. I teach 1, 2, and Reiki Master in a whole package program, because I want people to really understand how to use Reiki properly. So I take you through this process of understanding the different techniques and what you can do with it. And then after that, the Reiki energies will teach you themselves. That's wild and a completely different story. But for now, let's get to the technique. Close your eyes, and I want you to activate the first Reiki symbol. You can do this by drawing it 3 times and saying the word. That's how I was first taught. You can do it by chanting the spirit sound of the symbol. If you haven't been taught that, just stick to the symbol. The watered down version doesn't teach the spirit sound. So this is like the original version. Anyways, activate, sit there. Okay, let's do the practice right now, right? Okay, sitting, close your eyes. Take a big breath and set this intention that you're now going to activate the power of Reiki, of universal energies, of divine white light. And I want you to imagine the symbol, the first symbol, as big as your body. It's massive, right? You can feel it's massive. It's as big as your body and it expands to create this bubble of bliss around you. You can feel you're now in a bubble. And the bubble is activated by this power of the first Reiki symbol, and it starts to lift. You're levitating now in the middle of the room with this power of the first Reiki symbol, and you can feel it sapping of this powerful divine light energy all around you. The power of essence is coming in this bubble, and you're feeling emerging throughout your entire being, your physical body. Feeling light energy, this power of this energy of Reiki. The first Reiki symbol is so powerful. You're floating in this bubble in the middle of the room now. Now, don't worry if you can't get the visual the first time you're doing the practice. This is completely normal. There is a process of deepening that happens with all energy healing techniques. The first time you're doing it, if you're not used to the trance state meditation or how to meditate or working with the symbols, if you've only got the watered down practice, it'll be difficult to hold this visual. The deepening of this practice will come if you're doing it on a regular basis, right? So it's important to do this, get the visual happening, then you will notice effectiveness. So if you're just doing it and you say, I can't hold the visual very long, Just follow my voice, do the practice. It's completely normal, especially for a beginner. But if you're used to working in trance state and you're used to working with the Reiki energy on a regular day basis, you will be able to do it like this, and you'll feel that light energy and feel yourself floating in the middle of your room. Right now I'm floating in the middle of a forest. I'm just feeling this. Wow, it feels so good. Now, because we're working with feelings and emotions, we're now going to activate the second Reiki symbol. So activate that again. It's going to be as big as your body, and it's going to fill this bubble, this second Reiki symbol, with pure intentions from the depth of your being. You're saying that I'm activating this higher energy, this power to heal my feelings and emotions. Divine white light energy, you're in a higher source of vibration here. Feeling that intention so powerful to release the trapped emotions in your physical body. Now, if you've got the list of emotions in front of you, you can gaze upon it very briefly with light. Open your eyes just a little bit. Maintain that trance state. Maintain the higher vibrational state. You can look on the paper and say, the first emotion you might see is despondency. I release despondency from my physical being. Feel that. It feels so good. Okay. And it's like specifically you can feel this depression. I release depression. I release sadness. I release despair. I release anxiety. I release feeling less than. I'm releasing unworthiness. I'm releasing uncared for. I'm releasing panic. I'm releasing worry. I'm releasing anger. Oh, wait. Then I just felt as I'm releasing worry, there's more worry there. Ah, okay. I'm releasing worry now from my spleen, from my stomach. I'm releasing worry from my immune system, from my nervous system, from my cardiovascular system. I'm releasing worry from my hair and my nails and my skin. We're releasing worry from all aspects of my being, past, present, and future, and all lifetimes, all ages, intergenerational trauma, and through my karma, releasing worry. Wow, what a rush. Ooh, look at that, it's like a goosebumps. You can really feel the deepening happening, right? This is deepening into this. It's bliss, pure bliss. The power that you can have at Reiki level 2 is immense. I bet you didn't know that. I'm feeling like, wow, that was good. I needed that. Okay, then release worry. Release panic. And why do we worry? We feel fearful, so we worry. So let's release fear from my entire being. You can release fear from your entire being. Now imagine this with me. You're still floating in this bubble. Power side. Make sure you activate that power symbol. Remember that it's there in the second symbol. Feeling that power floating above and in this higher vibrational state. Affirm, I release fear. I release fear from all my organs. I'm releasing fear from my liver, from my kidneys, releasing layers of fear from my kidneys. For me, I'm feeling, my kidneys are feeling more fear. Focusing fear on my kidneys a little bit more, going into releasing fear from this lifetime, from past lifetimes, from my karma, from intergenerational trauma, from all timelines, all lineages, everything, all lifetimes, releasing fear from my kidneys, releasing fear from my entire physical body, my skin, my immune system, my nervous system, my cardiovascular system, all my physical body, from my bones. Don't forget your bones. They hold a lot of energy in them. Releasing fear entirely. Wow, pure bliss. And you think about any trapped emotions that you have in your physical body, you can do the same practice for and keep deepening and deepening and deepening until you feel it. In your body, you're feeling so uplifted. Brilliant, isn't it? Don't you love it? I love that technique. Like I said, I was sitting in the forest here and I was recording the first video, and I was like, oh, wow, it just downloaded. And I was like, this is an amazing technique. It is something worthwhile sharing with the world. So I hope that you have got value from this video, and I'd love to hear from you. Which country are you in? How you use your Reiki in a daily practice. If you feel like you've got the watered down version of Reiki, or even just share, the trapped emotions you released while watching this video. And feel free to watch this video as often as you need to be able to get the hang of the technique. Like I said, there's a lot of watered down practices of Reiki in the world, but hey, you can deepen your own journey. And if you do want to learn from me directly, please get in contact with me. My website is called Healing the Planet from Within, and my Patreon page is Healing the Planet from Within. That's worthwhile going over and looking at what's happening over there. The Patreon is where you can set up a community of supporters who really like the work that you're doing in the world, and they support you, but at the same time they receive a reward or value from their support. So I set up a Patreon community because I'm on a mission to teach 1 million people to raise their energy vibration. Imagine 100 people, just 100 people doing the practice we just did right now. And they're releasing trapped emotions, like your neighbors, your family members, your great uncle, like anybody that you know, releasing trapped emotions. And every day they're feeling better. Like, I know when you do this practice at the deeper level, you don't have to carry the trapped emotions in your physical body, in your energy body anymore, and you feel so much better. I do these practices on myself every day. It was just the other day, I was in the forest, I'm in a squatting position, and I cleared my chakras, and I was like, wow, this is so much fun having this knowledge. So I highly recommend binge watching my entire YouTube channel and learning as much as you can about these practices so you can heal yourself, you can improve your life, and you can take your life to the next level. There's no reason at all to hire another energy healer. All you need to do is sink into these practices. First of all, I recommend starting a regular daily meditation practice. It starts off simple at first, but it builds so you can shift into this trance state and transform your life entirely. There's so much there, but there's a lot of my YouTube videos, so I don't want to mention everything right now because I'm trying to end the video, but I'm a bit of a chatterbox, so I'll probably go on for ages. But, in this video, you learned a very powerful Reiki Level 2 technique to release trapped emotions. And I'm super excited to hear your results and what you experienced in this. And please do it every day for like a week so that you can learn how to do it yourself without my guidance. That's the whole idea, right? To feel this experience. I'm looking forward to reading your comments, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come and join us on this journey of raising our energy vibration. Thank you for watching, and I'm hoping that you got some really good benefits from this. Many blessings for your journey.